Well, Michael we were supposed to lock the chicken tractor up last night so that he could move them easily this morning. If we had done that, we could have easily moved those in here, and instead of feeding those here, open the gate up and put their feet over here, and they would all come running in there. But we were already in the bed and Michael asleep before I reminded him that we didn't shut the, the actual house part of the tractor up. So he had a bit of a effort this morning trying to get those moved in, which I don't think that one was too hard, but getting all of the meat birds in. We have some, they're out behind that tree. He's up there trying to get one. Actually, there's one still in here that the buffs are getting their dominancy on. Let's see. Good job, little guy. He's standing his ground. Look at him. He's actually backing him up. Good job, little guy. I'll leave it. Uh-oh, that one's stuck in there.
Oh, I did that on purpose to catch it.
Oh, good job, right? So that one's in. They are, I wish I would have caught the whole thing on video. It'd been funny. But they are liking it. They are down there in that nice thick grass, and we're about to move the ducks in here too. So there's a lot in here for them to eat. Hopefully they'll actually help get it down so Michael don't have to weed eat, but not get it down so much that it's an issue. But they look happy in here. So Michael's able to just pick up that coop. I guess he's gonna throw it. Let's see what he does, I guess. Nope, it's not gonna throw it. Just roll it. So that's our little shelter. It's cattle panels, and the electric fence has been working. We hadn't had any problem with any predator coming in, so they just need to have something over their head, and that's been working really good. So Sarah's still trying to get this one. She's got sandals on. We need to get her some running shoes. Come on, little chickie. Wrong way, chickie. Come on, because her shoes are slipping off. Nope. Dude, you're supposed to come in the fence. I was getting out of your way. Oh, good. Michael got that one. Come on, little guy. Come in. There we go. Is that all of them? One more.
And he ran down there in the bush.
Oh, he's down there. We got one more down there. Well, y'all go enjoy all this grass. Now, we do feel kind of bad for those up there because now they don't have the elderberries to get under like they were, but they do have the shelter giving them some shade so they can get up under that during the day. But they were getting up under the elderberries. I don't know where I'm pointing. Over there. So we still, every day, Michael will be moving this, keep it from, do what?
See right here where we had the chicken.
Yeah, I was showing that yesterday in the video where you could see the dark green where we had the chickens before. So anyway, so they'll manure in there, even if all they're doing is sleeping in it. They'll probably eat some of it too, especially during the heat of the day. They'll probably get up under it. That's what they normally do. And Michael will keep moving it. And so he's putting a little perch in there for them. Anyway, we'll keep moving it so that none of the grass completely dies from having shade on it all the time. And their manure will continue to help the field to get better. And anyway, so there we go. Sarai got him. Good. So next part's moving the ducks in. So one of the lovely things about ducks is you can herd ducks. Chickens, they kind of scatter and do their own thing and they spaz. Ducks, they stick together and you can just give them pressure and they will, for the most part, go where you want them to go. Well, they surprised me and came from the wrong direction.
Come on, little kids.
Hey there, little duckies.
Come on, go on. It's all right. Come on, now, look at them. Come on over here. Keep going. Come on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Come on. Go on.
So far, the chickens are going away. They're not wanting to check out what these crazy new birds are. We'll see what happens after a while. So there's a string attached to that black poles, and that's what helps keep all of the fences pulled tight. This is weird to me. There's this group of chickens up there, and then there's all the rest of them are down there. And that's just weird to me that they've got this two separate, I guess those are the outcasts group. And I can tell two of those are our hens. The white ones, might be three of them are hens, and they're smaller. And so that might be why they naturally are out of the group, because they don't want to deal with the pecking order. But it's kind of weird to me to have all those separated. So one of the ducks just got shocked by the fence. So that's good. And then here comes Michael and Soraya with the ducks. It's our brooder pen, but it'll be the ducks pen for right now. And then later, after they're butchered, we actually have another batch. Michael was sweet and got me some Easter eggers coming, because I really like my blue and green eggs. And so we'll have some of those coming late this summer. And so they'll start laying early in the season next year. So needs two people, but a girl can do it. So it works. I'm sure it's heavy. Michael doesn't make anything light. He makes everything like himself. Big and stout and strong.
Yeah, fat and blubbery.
I didn't say fat and blubbery. I said stout and strong. He says such hateful things. So that's our brooder pen. He's got it to where he can hook up the heat lamp in it when we have something that needs it. The ducks, they're a little over 3 weeks now. They shouldn't need it anymore, but it's enclosed on the sides, where this other one that we're using for the chickens are not enclosed. The ducks can fit through the fence, Michael. Well, they got stuck coming back in, but they did go out. Don't come out, buddies. Y'all got to stay in. Y'all gonna have to for sure get shocked by that fence good. At least I got the wings stuck. I'm surprised them big old ducks can come through that fence.
Meat birds, they fit.
Alrighty. There you go, duckies. Your new house is over there. Not your new house, your old house is over there. They won't be on bedding anymore, but we'll be moving their coop area every day. So they shouldn't be as messy now that they've got this big area, and they should really help with the field. So far they seem good and happy, and they're just gonna have to get shocked a few times and get used to that fence. They're actually biting on the fence right now, Michael. It's not plugged in. He hadn't plugged it back in yet, so let's see what happens. Well, they all came away from it, so I guess we won't see anything happen. Oh, they want water. That's what it is. Y'all need a little bit more water in there, don't y'all? There's a big jug out there, way over there, duckies, if y'all go find it.
We can get their jug in that tree.
Yeah, I know. They drink a lot of water. I don't know how much is getting spilt, or people put the jug back in their coop where it's uneven, and how much they're drinking, but they go through a lot. We got a visitor coming to check them out. Spring tree. Let's see what happens. Just a little curious, that's all. So Michael's decided to go ahead and get our extra Buff Orpington roosters.
Woo!
Michael just got shocked.
Got to turn it off.
So you get to do like a Justin Rhodes, you're gonna be nervous. So he's gonna get our extra Buff Orpington roosters that are gonna be for meat, and the extra Barred Rock roosters are gonna be for meat. Put them over here with all of the meat birds. Even though they're older, hopefully they will get their pecking order established and be okay. He's also going to put Wyoming over here since she eats the eggs. We don't want her teaching the Buff Orpington laying hens to eat the eggs, so she's going to go with all of the meat birds over here. So we're probably about to have a lot of fussing and fighting. Also, we have a Henny Penny that was a surprise meat bird that ended up being a hen. She is up here in this extra flock, and then we got 6 white hens that we'll end up putting up there with the other hens. So there's probably about to be a lot of pecking order fighting going on. He's threw Wyoming over. Actually, I'm going to go in the fence so I can get a closer view. There Wyoming goes. Now the Buff Orpingtons, when we first put them with Wyoming, they were smaller actually than these are right here. So she's going to peck them and give them a hard time, but nobody should get actually hurt. But then again, that was only one adult when we put them in. Now it'll be all of the other roosters too. So I don't know what's going to happen. Somebody might get hurt, but hopefully not. Hopefully they'll just get their pecking order within a day or two, and they run from her. They don't want to get pecked, so we'll just see what happens. All right, here goes a Barred Rock. Buff Orpington roosters sticking with him for a little while. They've got used to each other. And here comes our super duper chicken wrangler. Hey there, chicken wrangler. He's a nut. You like being the chicken wrangler.
You're being scared of it. Don't be scared of it. He can hurt you.
He ain't normally scared of him.
Why am I touching him?
All right, get ready, Micah. Why don't you squat down? Put your hiney down low. Put it down lower. He's gonna go through your legs. Daddy got it. Micah just found out that we won't be eating Roosteroo, his little pet chicken. So he's excited about that. Micah's normally not so skittish. It must be since they got bigger. He's worried about them. You're supposed to be the brave, ferocious chicken wrangler. There we go. Got one. He put him in. He didn't get out. He put him in, honey. It didn't get out. There you go.
He did the papas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get Papa. You're supposed to get all of them, but Roosteroo is really good one, I think. What?
You know all of them except for this one.
Back up some chicken.
Here, so it's just Roosteroo and his girls. Got Roosteroo over there and the girls over here. Now we're about to add some more girls, and so that's going to upset them. So what you bachelors going to do? You're going to go hang out with the young bachelors? This is a good rooster. I like this rooster. He always comes to see me and comes sit in my lap. All right, Henny Penny, it's your turn. Will you come? Let me see you. Hey, Henny Penny. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. This is a sweet chicken. She is so sweet. All right, so I'm going to put her in. There's going to be fighting. Here you go, Henny Penny. And here comes the greeting committee.
Hey, Mr. Real.
Henny Penny's already in. I got her. Y'all just got to get the white ones. Right there.
Mama, we're not
I grabbed her.
Mr. Real.
Yeah, I know we're not eating Roosteroo. So far, so good. So it's starting to rain. Michael's trying to scare out. So two of these white ones right there, they're going in. So there's 6 altogether of the little white hens. And this is going to be a...
Wait till tonight.
You're going to have to wait.
There ain't no way.
So he's going to wait till tonight to try to get them. So all the meat birds are coming to get out of the rain. So they're coming up here to see the ducks. They're like, what is this?
Oh, maybe we can catch them then.
They're like, what in the world? And the ducks are like, what in the world? They're super skittish. We had ducks before. We just had 3, I think. And we put a little bantam. They were just, day-old ducks. And we put a day-old bantam chicken with them. So super small. And they were so skittish to that little chicken. You would have thought that it was a Godzilla chicken or something. But a few chickens getting pretty close. Want to see what's going on. But the ducks, for the most part, stick together. Yeah, I don't pick them little ducks. See, how old are the chickens, Michael? Those chickens right there. So the ducks are 3.5 weeks old, and you can see the size between them and the meat birds right there. How old are the meat birds?
3 of the hens are in there.
Well, we might be able to get the hens right now.
So, Mama, are we putting the white ones in there?
Yeah, we're trying to. Grab it. So I got one.
I can come help get those other hens.
2 of them got inside of the coop, Micah. Just the plain white ones.
I got the last one.
One's right here behind me.
Yeah, that big one almost looks like a rooster. She's so big.
No. So we got the fence off, so they're able to get more entangled in it. We gotta get the fence back on once the other hens are caught. There we go. We got one more little white one, so they're pushing her up. Here she comes. She's in the lead. Oh, 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 oh. She's fast. Got her. All right. All our layers are together. All our meat birds are together.
Wyoming's in here.
And Wyoming, she's a layer, but she's with the meat birds because she's frustrated.
She's right there.
Yeah, she's in there. So they're actually not doing as much problems as I expected, and I guess it's because the older ones are together in a group, the younger ones are together in a group, the ducks are together in a group. You got some other meat ones up there together in a group. So I figure that's probably why, but when it comes roosting time, our older ones are going to have a fit because this does not resemble their coop at all, and it don't have the nice perches and the nice walls and everything, and they'll all be sharing a space. I figure the ducks will go in one and all the chickens will go in another, but we'll see what happens. But tonight ought to be a ordeal for them.
We got 14 laying hens up there now, and we got 15 more coming in August.
So
We'll have right around 30.
So you ordered 15 of the Easter eggers. Is that what we got, Easter eggers, or was it Americanas?
Easter eggers.
What hatchery did you get that from? It was the one that said they laid large.
Freedom Ranger hatchery.
Freedom Ranger. They said that they laid larger eggs and their temperament was calm. Most hatcheries for Easter eggers, they say that they're active and they're more of a medium size egg, so that's why we went with them.
These said large and extra large eggs.
Yeah, it said large and extra large for, what'd you say, Freedom Ranger?
Freedom Ranger
hatchery. So that's why we went with them. Hopefully they don't disappoint, and hopefully they send us a few extra. So you said there's 14 here, 15 coming, and then technically we have Wyoming. She was doing good laying. Now she's just pecking a hole and eating the yolk. She doesn't even eat the white. She doesn't eat all of the egg.
She won't eat her calcium that we give her, so.
And she don't eat the calcium.
Crushed up eggshells, so.
And
she's a worthless cause.
Oh, she's not worthless, but anyway, whatever reason she wants the yolk and nothing else. It's really weird. She'll actually just like the egg, she'll poke a little hole in it and then she sucks the yolk out and leaves everything else. So it's crazy. So right now everybody seems content and happy.
Put the little ones underneath.
So they're doing the same thing. So our young ones we stuck here, they're sticking as a group. The other ones went back in the coop as a group. So maybe actually this was the best way to do it, is so that they have their own little flock and less fighting that way. But we'll have to be out here for bedtime because they're gonna probably have a hard time going in the same coop together. Micah just had a slippy accident and where the quail coop had set for the 4 days while we were gone. So he has his little foot slip there, but he did good. He landed on his hand with the quail egg in his hand and didn't break it. So I think I would have had a lily bloom today. Maybe it'll be full bloom tomorrow. But there's petals down there on the ground. Something ate it. I have a feeling it was a duck, which makes me mad. But hopefully, since it's raining again, hopefully we'll get another flower stalk come up after the rain today. And I'll have a nice pretty flower, but still it's a beautiful color. Thank you, Grandma. Well, they are having a fun time. And actually those two chickens right there were perched up on that piece of wood. And for the most part, everybody's staying to themselves in their separate groups, but they're getting along good. We'll see what happens tonight. All right, so this is a good sign. It's not what we want, but it is a good sign. So we got females with feathers missing off the top of their head. And that means they are getting mated a lot. So we should be getting fertile eggs. And I just watched one of them mate a minute ago. But that does mean that we have too many guys in here. So we got to get the extra guys out this weekend. Hey, bud. But anyway, so that's a good thing. So we will be starting to save our eggs here shortly to get the incubator going again.